mindful of the hour here today. Thank you everybody for pausing for a moment. We have a special announcement to make. I'm Kristen Kosnak. I'm with Golden Schools Foundation. I think a lot of you are familiar with Golden Schools Foundation. We were formed in 2010 by local parents who were wanting to make a difference in supporting our neighborhood schools. And I know that many of you are familiar with the Golden Gallop, which is our main fundraiser, because Mitchell has been the reigning champion for the most number of participants several years ago. Always. Okay. So thank you everybody for that. And if you haven't signed up for this year's, please go ahead and do that. 100% of the profits from that race go back into our schools. So thank you. But today I am here to talk about the Teacher Recognition Award. So our Teacher Recognition Award program has been in effect since 2012. And through that program, we've awarded and honored many wonderful, wonderful teachers. And this year, 29 teachers were nominated, 11 of which actually came from Mitchell. Wow. So, of the 11, we had Ms. Bryant, Ms. Bruner, Ms. Jones, Ms. Rapallo, Ms. Middleton, Ms. Smith, Mrs. Gilmore, Ms. Corsilius, and Mrs. Casanova. All were nominated. And every single one of them deserves to be awarded. But this year, 2 of those teachers, of our Mitchell teachers, stood out in particular. And those 2 teachers are, you may have guessed, Ms. Phillips and Ms. Nielson. And we would like to award you with the 2019 Teacher Recognition Award. And so with that, I've asked Mrs. Holman and Mr. Lundgren to actually read some of the nominations that were submitted for you.
No gold watch, but there is a cash prize. Actually, yes, you don't have to kid. There is a $1,000 check that goes to the art and the music department, and you get to decide how you'd like to spend it. So, yes, there is an award. The award is also these wonderful words from not only students currently, but also students who have had the pleasure and the honor of having you as teachers over the last couple of years. So we'll start with Mr. Phillips. These are words from your nominees that wanted to make sure that their voices were heard as well. When I think of Mr. Phillips, I think of a teacher who has a joy and a twinkle in his eye for his students. We are profoundly grateful for all that Mr. Phillips has given to our children, as he has deeply impacted them. He goes above and beyond teaching our kids to not just sing and play instruments, but ensures fun is had by all in a competitive yet non-threatening manner. It's amazing that the students all feel like a big team, yet are pushing each other to get better. Mr. Phillips regularly goes above and beyond the day-to-day requirements of his teaching music at Mitchell. His devotion to the school musical results in a marvelous production. In addition, he leads the school choir in various performances, as well as leading the All Golden Honors Choir in their events. His uplifting manner with the kids provides our invaluable opportunity to widen the net, where kids have an opportunity to find their gifts and shine. He always has a smile on his face, and is clear that he has passion about teaching. We are grateful that he has been a teacher during the elementary years, and I know our children will be better human beings because of it. Mr. Phillips encourages the children to bring their ideas and style to the table, and he lifts them up in all that they do. He has undeniable hope and joy for the kids. Mrs. Nielson. Mrs. Nielson is such a positive force for all students at Mitchell. She has an incredible talent as an art teacher who definitely deserves recognition for her unsurpassed dedication and creativity. She can turn any student, even the most reluctant young artists who lack confidence and a natural tendency towards creativity, into seemingly proud artists. My children are now in middle and high school, but Patty made an indelible mark. She did this by offering extra help when things didn't seem to be going well, and genuinely cares about celebrating each of their progress and end results. She is naturally ingenious, imaginative, and innovative, believing in each and every student's ability to tap into their own inner artist. Mrs. Nielson works so hard to build artistic foundations in all of her students. I am a professional artist, not me. And I love that we can count on Ms. Nielson to teach my daughters all the basics of art and the importance of art in our lives. 2 children also had projects with Ms. Nielson they will remember forever. I think my son could give tours of downtown Golden thanks to the collaborative community-based project where they learned about the history and architecture of the buildings, eventually combining etches into a final sculpture that hangs in the school. Mrs. Nielson has a way of viewing the kids' art with an eye that makes them believe they are artists. She was fantastic at encouraging my very math and science-oriented son to try some techniques that were outside of his comfort zone. Mrs. Nielson is cherished, and the students show an enthusiasm that is joyful to witness.
So I got so caught up in that moment I forgot to take out these apples, but we would you mind holding that?
Speech.
I'm trying to, but everybody's moving too much.
So we would like to present to you these crystal apples. So thank you so much for everything that you have done for Mitchell, for our kiddos, and for our entire community, both of you. Thank you. We are going to miss you very much. Yeah.